subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
Alright, welcome back to my channel. I still remain your saxophone instructor by name Jadsax. And of course, if you've not subscribed to this channel, I would like you to make sure you click and hit on the subscribe button. Beside it, you are going to see a notification bell. Make sure you click on the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime a tutorial drops on this channel. This week I'm going to teach you and introduce you to a topic and a technique we refer to as enclosure. Yes, enclosure. How you can actually play an enclosure as a technique to make your phrases interesting. Now, this is actually a technique that is mostly played by great saxophonists, the likes of Charlie Parker's, and mostly widely used in bebop music. Now, enclosure. What actually is enclosure? Now, enclosure is a combination of chord tone and chromatic notes that includes a target note. I'm going to take it again. I said enclosure is a combination of chord tone and chromatic note that includes a target note. How do I mean when I said a target note? Now, it's a technique that tells us notes to be played before you hit a certain note. Before you hit a certain targeted note. Before you hit a certain target note. Now, this can be achieved diatonically and at the same time chromatically. Diatonically by whole steps and chromatically by half steps. Now, how do I mean when I'm talking about all of these approach notes? For instance, if I have my approach notes to be key C, there are certain things required of me to be played before I hit that key C. Now, if key D is my target note, there are certain required of me to do before I hit my key D. If E, so all of that, if it is E, if it is F, if it is G, if it is A, if it is B. So whichever note is my target note, there are certain things required of me to play it before I hit those things. That is what we refer to as enclosure. Now, and of course, for easy approach, there are two steps that are needed for you to go through the whole of this technique. First on this thing is for you to master whole tones ahead of your target note. I'm going to take it again. I said number one, the first steps you need to know is for you to know all the whole tones ahead of your target notes. And secondly, you are going to know how to play chromatically half steps before your approach note, before the target note. For instance, if I'm going to hit on my key C now, I'm going to move whole tone ahead of my key C, and of course a half step before my key C, before I could now hit on my target note, which is key C. So what is this thing? I'm expected to hit my key D. From key D, I move straight to half step before my key C, which is key B, before I now hit my key C, which is my target note. I'm taking it on a lighter note. I said to hit or to approach a target note key C, you are going to play C, D, B before C. This is it. Now to play a target note, if key D is my target note, I'm going to play E. I'll move to play half step before my D now. That is E, C sharp, D. If E is my target note, so what am I expected to play now? It's going to be what? In that order, by playing this C, D, B, C, then E, C sharp, D, F, D sharp, E, in that order. Now, then if F is my target note, I'm going to play G, E, and F. Now, if G is my target note, I'm going to play. Then if A is my target note, I'm going to play. That is B, G sharp, A. And of course, if B is my target note, I'm going to play. In that order. Now, if I want to approach this note-wise now, to make it easy for you to understand, if I want to approach it note-wise, I can tell you categorically that if I want to approach it note-wise now, I can tell you categorically that your enclosure on the key of C goes thus, like we'll be playing re, ti, do. Can you hear that? Re, 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 ti, do. Re, ti, do. Then next is gonna be mi, di, re. Next is gonna be fa, re, mi. Now, if Fa is my target note, now I'm gonna play. Then La, Fa, Sol next. That is, if Sol is my target note, I'm gonna play La, Fa, Sol. If La is my target note, I'm going to play Ti, La, Ti, La. If T is my target note, I'm going to play Do, Do, Ti. Now, if the last Do is my target note, of course, it's the same thing as playing. Again, I'm going to take it gently this time around. I said you can approach this note-wise. If Do on the key of C is my target note, I'm going to play Re, Ti, Do. If Re on the key of C is my target note, I'm going to play Mi, Di, Re. Now, if Mi on the key of C is my target note, I'm going to play Fa, Re, Mi. If Mi is my target note, I'm going to play. Now, if Fa is my target note, I'm going to play So, Mi, Fa. That's that. Now, if So is my target note, I'm going to play La, Fa, Sol, La, Fa, Sol. If La on the key of C is my target note, I'm going to play. If T is my target note, I'm going to play. Then when I was playing, I was at the same time like playing descending back, while I'm ascending at the same time I'm descending back. So now it becomes do do T, meaning if T is my target note this time around, I can be playing. You see, interchangeably. Now do do T, T is La, La fi so, do mi fa, fa ri mi, mi di re, re ti do. Thank you. So just take your time to go through this class, and of course on your own make sure you know how to play it. Just like I said, note wise, if you are playing, you are going to be playing if do is your target note, play re ti do. Then if re is your target note, you play mi di re. That's it. Now if mi is your target note, you're going to play fa ri mi. If fa is your target note, you're going to play so mi fa. If so is your target note, you're going to play la fi so. If la is your target note, you're going to play ti zi la. If ti is your target note, you're going to play do to ti, re ti do. And if you are coming back again, you can as well be playing do to ti. That is, if T is my target note again, now I can inverse it to be playing do to T. And if I'm going to La, T is La. Now La fi so, so mi fa, fa ri mi, mi di re, re ti do. See you next week, and make sure you share this video in order to help as many that needed to listen to this, to watch this tutorial. See you soon.
Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.